Yeah. So in the second part, let us try to convert the SOAP service into a REST API using Spring Boot, and let us run that as well and see how it is converting. So I'm going to prompt GitHub Copilot to create that. So it's a simple prompt. I'm asking it to convert the SOAP UI project into REST API using Spring Boot. I don't want to disturb the current SOAP API, SOAP web service project. So I'm going to ask to create a new project altogether. Um, yeah. So it's asking me to actually specify an empty folder so that it can create the new project, right? So I'm going to create a new project folder. Yeah. So as you can see, I'm not doing anything at all. It is automatically doing everything, right? So it's going to set up a shell REST API, and it is going to um, move all that logic into the REST API. So it's asking next steps. Do you want to convert this into a Spring Boot application and implement the RESTful API? So far, I haven't touched the code at all. I haven't written a single line of code. I'm just talking to the GitHub Copilot and giving it my requirements and communicating with it, and it's doing all the work for me. So usually to set up a Spring Boot API and run a simple API, it takes a good amount of developers' time. Um, so all of that it's doing now. So now it has created a bunch of files and added to the code base, and now it is asking to using Maven to run this Maven clean install. Um, now, yeah, it's asking me should I run the yeah. Yeah. So it looks like I was able to run the Spring Boot service locally. And just to confirm what all it has created, right? Let us go to some of the code and see. Um, so this is pretty much like every Spring Boot application would have this file, and then it has created a greetings controller, and it has created a REST API with endpoint greetings slash hello, and it's accepting name as the parameter, and it's returning hello, whatever that is, right? Um, so a couple of things. So it has set up a simple Spring Boot REST API, and it has actually looked at the other code, and it brought in all that logic endpoints into the REST API. Now I can test this by um, locally. I can do this by going into my browser and type here, and it will show XYZ. Or now I can use any tools like Postman to test this REST API. Um, I can also ask GitHub Copilot to further assist me with testing it, or like bring the code coverage up, write the unit test cases, prepare this for deploying using DevOps pipeline, be it GitLab or Jenkins pipeline. Or if you have any standard pipeline templates, you can bring that into the repo and then get this deployed. Um, So yeah, that's the whole idea. It automatically pulled in, it automatically created the REST API, and it brought in all that code into this. Now again, there will be few challenges if the API is complicated, but nothing is difficult for this Copilot, right? You can also uh, provide the context, um, be it a file or a method, and within that context, you can ask questions. You can ensure that your SOAP service logic is indeed represented in the REST API. All right, that should be it. Thank you.